yes, I suppose I could. She is not what she seems to be. I can't really tell, but you will be seeing her pretty much throughout the whole of season 6. God, that's just a spoiler. I'm so bad with spoilers. She's a bit of both. She's a bit of everything, actually. It was weird. It was strange. It was specifically weird because I had kind of known for quite some time that I would be coming back as a different character. But, you know, before you kind of have the contract and everything finalized, I didn't want to tell anyone. And some people were really close friends of mine, are really close, were, I mean, we're not dead. But, you know, some are really close friends of mine, and especially Marco Ilso, who plays Witzak. He actually visited me on my farm in the summertime. And he was like, oh, you know, it's such a shame you're dead now. And, you know, we were all having a laugh about this. And I was like, oh, this feels really rubbish, because I really want to tell him, you know, I might be coming back. But then it's always that, then you tell people and then it might not happen. And so it was really hard. Well, it's always, every time you get a new script, right? You never really know what's going to happen. However, I remember when I received that script, I kind of knew, I just, you know, when you just kind of have that feeling. I mean, there's been so many. My death scene, probably. I think with a death scene, you don't really know beforehand what it's going to be like when you step into the room. You know, you have it in a script. You don't really know what it's going to be like. And my death scene, actually, the one that everyone's seen, was not what we first received on script. We actually changed my scene. It was written so many times in different ways. So when I got to set that day, we weren't really sure on how we wanted it to play out. And it was me and Alex and our director who sort of was there on the day and spoke it all through and sort of came up with this final scene, which was just beautiful. You know, the whole sort of there was many things I loved about her. I think one of them, you know, she did what she had to do, and she wasn't apologetic over it. She knew that some things, it's kind of that survival of the fittest, and yeah, she did them because she thought in that moment that they were the right things to do, and she wasn't apologetic about it, which I like. I think I loved everyone I worked with. They're such characters. Like, off-screen, they're such characters. I found one of my best friends, Lucy Martin, on that show. Danila Kozlovsky. Look at this smile. Do I need to say more? Yeah, Dream Man, just amazing. He was fantastic. The humor, mental, just mental. I think she truly loved Ivor, and I think in the start she probably didn't believe it herself. She wanted him to feel special, because he is special. And then I think it all sort of changes for her when she gives birth, because at that point no one knows that the father isn't Ivor, and she's actually picked a strong and healthy man to be the father of the baby so that there wouldn't be any problems. And yet she gives birth to a cripple, which is just a bit of a coincidence, since there's no involvement with Ivor, who is the cripple. So I think for her, during that birth scene, when she gets her baby, you know, when I get my baby, I think it's that point where maybe it must be all true, because I have been blessed now. I've been given a baby that is actually a cripple, you know. So for her, it's like, I was right. It's true. So I think that's definitely a turning point for her. Yeah. Don't make me do that choice, guys. I don't know. I mean, they're, you know what, they're so beautiful in their own ways. They're completely different. But the Russian princess, she's I can't, you know what? You're gonna have to watch it yourself. You're gonna love it, I promise.